Hi, my name is Ginger. Welcome to today's abs and core flow. Go ahead and make your way to a tabletop position. We'll start there. Hands below the shoulders, knees below the hips, grounding into the tops of the feet, all 10 fingertips pressing away from the earth. And taking any movements that you need here just to settle into this space. Maybe taking a few cat-cows. And finding your breath. And then meeting in a neutral spine. Go ahead and kick the right leg back, curling the toes under. Maybe rocking a little bit forward and backward here. Beginning to find this engagement of the core, knitting the low ribs in, pulling the belly button towards the spine. And trying to keep the hips nice and level. Maybe on your next exhale, you send the right leg high to hover, even with the hips. Holding it there if that feels good, or maybe you reach the left hand overhead. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee, crunch it in. Inhale, reach back out long. Exhale, crunch it in. Same thing, inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale to crunch. You've got this. 2 more. Inhale, reach out long. Exhale to crunch. Last time, inhale, we reach. Exhale to crunch. Lower the hand, lower the knee. Maybe rock a little side to side. And then sending the left leg back, curling the toes under. Maybe rock a little forward and backward, stretching out the hamstring. And then on your next exhale, lift the heel to hover. Maybe lift the right hand overhead. Big breath in. Exhale, elbow to thigh, crunch it in. Same thing here. Inhale, reach out long. Exhale to crunch. Think cat with the back here, strong core. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale to crunch. 2 more. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, we crunch. Last one, make it your best one. Take up space, big breath in. Exhale, pull the low belly in, hold, and then lower. A few cat-cows just to recenter. Awesome. And then as you're ready, go ahead and curl the toes under, send the hips up and back, find your downward facing dog. Rooting through the left heel. Inhale, send the right leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, shift forward, hold. Inhale, send it back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, cross it over, right knee to left elbow, hold. Inhale, kick it back, 3-legged dog. And exhale, knee to nose. Maybe rock the knee from side to side, windshield wipers. Awesome. Then step it back for downward dog. Pedal it out here. And take a few deep breaths. And shifting your weight to the right heel this time. Inhale, send the left leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, hover. Inhale, send it back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, cross it over, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. And exhale, knee to nose. Maybe taking those windshield wipers. Strong core, you've got this. And then go ahead and send it back, downward facing dog. From here, on your next inhale, shift forward, shoulders stack over the wrist, find plank. Exhale, send it back, downward dog. Inhale, same thing, shift it forward, plank, maybe lower the knees. Exhale, downward dog, or maybe child's pose. Following your breath, flowing through the same thing. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward dog or child's pose. Inhale, shift it forward, plank position. Exhale, downward dog, one more time. Big breath in, roll forward, plank position. Exhale, send it back, downward dog. Lower the knees, bring the big toes to touch, sink the hips back towards the heels, find child's pose. Maybe rock the head from side to side. Come up on the fingertips, tend to the palms. And then on your next inhale, rolling back up, tabletop position, and go ahead and lower down onto your tummy. We'll take a Sphinx pose here, so bring the forearms parallel to each other, pressing through all 10 fingertips, rooting through the tops of the feet, strong legs, knees lift to hover, engage the glutes, and then shining the heart space forward, tuck the chin. And from here, we'll curl the toes under. On your next exhale, we're going to lift up into a plank. Maybe keeping the knees down low, maybe lifting them to hover. Big breath in to prepare. And exhale, lift the hips, find your plank position. Knitting the low ribs in. Imagine if a big, giant Hulk hand was about to punch you in the tummy. How would you brace for that? Root through the 10 fingertips. You've got this. Embrace the shakes. Tell yourself, I am strong. I am powerful. One more big breath in. And exhale, lower down. And from here, shifting your weight up and back, sitting towards the heels. And then shifting over, send the shins out to the sides. We'll come into a boat pose. So a few options here. Keeping the soles of the feet rooted through the ground. Maybe bring your hands behind you, fingers pointing towards the body. Lengthening the spine here. Strong core. Maybe you play with lifting the shins to hover, pressing the feet into an imaginary wall in front of you, holding it here. Maybe you play with lifting the hands, grabbing onto the backs of the thighs for support, or maybe even lifting the hands out to the sides, fingers pointing forward. Inhale here. Big breath out. And then as you inhale, continue to lower down, straighten the legs. Exhale to crunch it back into your boat pose. Inhale to lower. Exhale, use the core, pull it back in. Inhale, lower down, kick it out. Exhale to crunch. And then this time, inhale, straighten the legs, bring the palms together, twist towards the right. Exhale through center. Inhale, lowering down, twist to the left. Exhale through center. And same thing, flowing through that. Maybe you place your hands on the ground behind you. Inhale, twist to the right. Exhale through center. Inhale to the left. Exhale to center. One more on each side. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, center. Last time here, inhale to the left, and exhale, hug it in. Curling into a little ball. Rounding in the back. Maybe give yourself a kiss on each knee. Tell yourself you're awesome for putting in this work, putting in this time for yourself. And then as you're ready, go ahead and roll down the length of the spine. Maybe hug the knees in, placing the soles of the feet on the mat, and then windshield wiper the knees from side to side. And taking any final poses that your body is craving today. And as you're ready, kicking the legs out long, coming to rest in your final shavasana, allowing all of this hard work to settle in with some stillness. Soften the gaze, maybe close the eyes, releasing any control over the breath, completely surrendering to gravity. Thank you so much for joining me and sharing your practice with me today. The light, the love, the teacher in me sees and appreciates that in each of you. Namaste.